and welcome to South Asia Today, a show that provides you the glimpses of South Asia. I'm your host Shivangi Mishra. Let's begin with the headlines first. Kahat organizes painting and art exhibition in Srinagar. 7 months since election, councillors still not a part of system in POK. And people in Goa celebrate Sajao festival. Let's begin the show. Pakistan is struggling and so are its citizens. The South Asian nation is like any sinking ship where people are either struggling to remain afloat or abandoning it entirely for their survival. Amid the economic distress and political uncertainty, Pakistan is grappling with severe challenges like poverty, unemployment and corruption that have compelled many individuals to seek opportunities abroad. Many resort to unauthorized channels for migration. A report.
In one of Europe's deadliest shipping disasters in recent years, a refugee boat carrying around 750 people sank off the Peloponnese Peninsula in Greece on June 14th. The boat was carrying some 300 Pakistanis, along with Egyptians, Syrians, and Palestinians. They were all illegal migrants who left their countries in search of greener pastures. A majority of victims in the boat tragedy were Pakistanis, who attempted the illegal passage to Europe due to the prevailing economic crisis, food insecurity, violence, and job unavailability in the Islamic nation. Adil Hussain, a Pakistani who lives in Greece, is now searching for his brother, 43-year-old Matloob, at a migrants' camp outside of Athens, where survivors of the shipwreck were transferred. His brother paid some 7,000 euros from Pakistan to make his way to Italy through Libya, said Hussain. His brother had been in Greece for more than 12 years before that, but was living illegally and had to return to Pakistan.
Che prinitane do deka kronia deka te srpja do kedini ke kartia ke pige Pakistan ya panda eka che dio kronia ki kedini ke kipsomi dini ke dulia ke pali ya na paitalia de talina ti pali lada ya ti dei de ni ke pige tali.
Back home in Pakistan, the family members are dealing with immense shock and grief. In the hilltop town of Khairata in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, at least 28 people are either confirmed dead or missing in the Greece boat tragedy. The town, like many others in Pakistan, is known for its residents fleeing to Europe to try to earn a better living. Ayub, a construction worker, said his brother Yasin had borrowed money to pay 7,500 USD to an agent to reach Europe. Illegal migration is rampant.
इधर ना कोई फैक्ट्री लगाता है ना कोई कारोबार करता बेरोजगारी है तो लिहाजा फिर हर बंदा जड़ा ना पंजाब की तरफ रुख करता है कोई बाहर भी इसलिए हालात ख़राब भी हैं फिर कुछ भागते हैं इधर से लोग भाई चलो कुछ बाहर जाए कोई मेहनत मजदूरी करें.
Pakistani authorities have arrested over a dozen alleged human traffickers in a widening manhunt after the boat tragedy. Defense Minister Khawaja Mohammad Asif, while addressing Parliament, said human traffickers deserve the sternest action.
मेन जो करने वाली बात यह है कि इस कारोबार को बंद होना चाहिए. ये ना हो कि ये लोग जो कल गिरफ्तार हुए हैं कुछ लोग भाग गए हैं. इनके ताने बाने जो है तुर्की में भी हैं, वहाँ भी इन्होंने वहाँ पे पनाहगाहें बनाई हुई हैं जहाँ पे लोग जाते हैं फिर बैठ के 2-2, 3-3, 4-4 महीने इंतज़ार करते हैं. इसी तरह लीबिया में भी हैं. तो मेरा ख्याल है कि वहाँ पे भी हमारी एम्बेसीज को पता होगा कि ये क्या कारोबार हो रहा है.
A lackluster job landscape in Pakistan, further troubled by the country's perennially unstable political and security situation, has compelled youth to pack their bags and flee the country. Disillusioned by the country's political class, They are willingly navigating the illegal path that is fraught with both challenges and dangers. And even if the passage is successful, which it is often not, a large number of Pakistani nationals who reach foreign countries through illegal means are often deported. Between 2015 and 2020, more than 600,000 Pakistani nationals were deported from 138 countries for a range of reasons, including expired work permits and illegal entry using counterfeit travel documents. In recent years, the migration from Pakistan through illegal means is also due to the deteriorating security situation, especially in Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Sindh provinces. After the 2022 Pakistan floods, the World Bank estimated that up to 9 million more people in the country could be dragged into poverty. Over 1/5 of Pakistan's 220 million people are already living below the national poverty line, and the rising inflation is adding to their woes. The crippling economic situation in the South Asian nation is expected to force more people to risk their lives for the chance at a better life.
It's been said that art has the ability to express things that words fail to. Celebrating the spirit of art, an art exhibition was recently organized in Srinagar city of Jammu and Kashmir by the Kala Bhavna alumni from Himalayan terrain, showcasing a variety of artworks by a number of young artists. The exhibition was attended by artists, students and art lovers. Take a look.
Youngsters in Jammu and Kashmir are ditching their laptops and mobile phones and have started picking up paint brushes to pursue art and embrace their creativity. A number of art exhibitions and events are organized in various districts of the Union Territory for providing a platform to young artists for showcasing their artworks. Recently, the Kala Bhavna alumni of Himalayan terrain organized a painting and art exhibition in Srinagar where artworks of different artists were put at display.
I am here acting as a coordinator of J&K, the students of J&K who were the alumni of Shantiniketan. So we have around 20 students here, almost around 20 students whose work you will get to see here. And it's interesting to see this work in this perspective, what Professor Ghosh said, like in this perspective of trying to, map this landscape, right? And then see, since it is growing right now, it's in a very elusive form. We cannot have any definite, we cannot conceptualize it. It's in the very burgeoning form. So, but I have this hope that this will grow into a very significant and very important collective in future by, associating more alumni that, come in future.
Organized in collaboration with the Gayur Art Foundation, the exhibition featured an array of artworks including oil color paintings, watercolor paintings, mixed media paintings, and more. Many artists showcased their artworks, which were inspired by the natural beauty of Himalayan region, incorporating elements of landscape, flora and fauna, and traditional cultural motifs into their pieces. Various visitors who attended the event appreciated the opportunity to view and purchase unique, high-quality artworks of various artists.
As a student, for us, it's like a heaven. यहाँ पे हमें कंपोजिशन जो होता है हमारे लिए वो बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट होता है सीखना एक बच्चे के लिए. डिफ़िकल्ट इन द सेंस आइडिया नहीं आता जल्दी बच्चे को कि क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. और यहाँ देखने के बाद ये सारे काम, वो आइडिया मान लो सारा आ जाता है बंदे के पास कि कैसे अप्रोच करना है, हम किस किस मीडियम में काम कर सकते हैं. सो एवरीथिंग क्लियर हो जाता है. तो उस हिसाब से यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा है ये. and it's kind of appreciating. और यहाँ पे space भी बहुत अच्छा है.
I have got a chance to present a historical event in front of my viewers, in front of my people here. So it's an eye-opener. So I got the message that Khat is a group who was celebrating the 100 years of Shanti Niketan. The coordinator of this program, like J&K section, Dr. Wasim Mushtaq and Mr. Surpal Saracha, they approached me. So when I saw the concept, so it was never like, I can't say no. So finally we gave it a thought. It took us a lot of time. So finally it's now here.
Kahat, or the Kala Bhavna alumni of Himalayan Terrain, is a community of artists and art lovers who strive to support and promote the arts in the Himalayan region. They also did events to serve as an important platform for showcasing the rich cultural heritage and artistic talent of the area. The exhibition gave experience and exposure to many local artists in Kashmir who visit this exhibition.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
As Ayman Al-Rubai plants mangrove seedlings in the sprawling tidal flats of southern Iraq, the black smoke rising over the skyline behind him shows the ecological damage that he is toiling to undo. Rubai, an agricultural engineer, is working for a project started by Iraqi government bodies and a United Nations agency to grow up to 4 million mangrove trees in the Khor Al-Zubair mud flats region, located near major oil fields. Ankle-deep mud sucks at his boots as he pats down a seedling and moves on to plant another, part of what he hopes will become a mangrove forest that protects the coast, shelters vulnerable species, and battles climate change. Iraq's carbon emissions have more than doubled over the past decade, according to the World Bank, making it one of the region's worst polluters when measured against the size of its economy. The tidal flats south of Basra are a baking landscape of water, salt, mud and hazy sky, riven by channels that Rubai and his team navigate by boat. The new trees come from a nursery where 12,000 seedlings were growing, said Ahmed Albaz of the UN's World Food Programme, which worked on the project with Basra's local government and university and Iraq's Environment Ministry. Thousands of holiday makers packed onto ferries and trains in Dhaka to celebrate Eid al-Adha away from the Bangladeshi capital with their families. People crowded at piers, train and bus stations to leave the city, sometimes braving heavy downpours. Eid al-Adha is one of Islam's two main holidays and marks the annual Hajj pilgrimage, when Muslims sacrifice livestock to commemorate the willingness of Ibrahim or Abraham to sacrifice his son on God's command, often distributing the meat to the poor. Sri Lanka's National Zoo is preparing an ailing Thai tusker for its journey back to a sanctuary in Thailand, where it will receive medical treatment after animal rights activists raised the alarm that the elephant was being mistreated. The 30-year-old elephant Sak Surin is one of 3 gifted by the Thai government to Sri Lanka in 2001 and was transferred to a Buddhist temple in the south of the island, where it paraded in religious pageants despite suffering from a limp. Sri Lanka, which does not have the facilities to treat the condition that is affecting the elephant's left foreleg, will be returning the animal to its home country upon request by the Thai government, whereupon it will undergo quarantine before receiving medical care. Sak Surin will be air-flown in a custom-built cage and leave Sri Lanka on July 2.
Moving on to Muzaffarabad in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where protesters are demanding that all 3,500 councillors who are awaiting both an office and a job must be added to the direct system. Demonstrators say that Pakistan's discrimination is not just limited to councillors or one department, but it is prevalent across the spectrum. We have a report.
The area in front of the Legislative Assembly in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is teeming with local body councillors who are still waiting to be included in the system, 7 months after the local body elections. The atmosphere is charged with the slogans of justice and equality as the protesters demand they must be allowed to be a part of the administrative system they have a mandate for. Months have gone by, but nothing happened as the government failed to deliver. Protesters demanded that all 3,500 councillors who are awaiting both an office and a job must be added to the direct system.
हम इस निज़ाम को कभी भी नहीं चलने देंगे। हमारा मुतालबा ये है कि 3500 के लगभग आज़ाद कश्मीर में 27 नवंबर 2022 को होने वाले इंतखाबात में हमारे काउंसलर हर किस्म की हर कैटेगरी में मुंतखब हुए, उनको मुकम्मल फ़ाल और बहाल किया जाए और लोकली बल्दियाती निज़ाम को फ़ाल किया जाए। हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट, आज़ाद कश्मीर और वज़ीर आज़म वक्त के मशकूर हैं कि उन्होंने उस वक्त बल्दियाती इंतखाबात 3 अशरों के बाद आज़ाद कश्मीर में हुए, वो करवा कर अमली तौर पर इख्तियारात निचली सतह पर मुंतकिल करने की एक काविश की, जिसमें वो किसी हद तक कामयाब हुए। लेकिन वो मुकम्मल ये निज़ाम उस टाइम होगा जब 27 नवंबर के तनाज़र में बल्दियाती नुमाइंदों को उनके इख्तियारात, उनके तरक्याती फंड्स उनको मुंतकिल नहीं किए जाते, तब तक ये निज़ाम नामुकम्मल भी है और हम इसे किसी तौर पर मानते भी नहीं हैं।
And while this has been the situation in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, their equals in Pakistan have been getting all social security benefits. Demonstrators in POK say that the Pakistan discrimination is not just limited to councillors or one department, but it is prevalent across the spectrum. They, however, are resolute and are unwilling to go back until their demands are addressed and they are given what they want.
कि बल्दियाती निज़ाम का जो हक था नुमाइंदों तक पहुँचाना था, वो उन्होंने मजाक में इधर उधर कर दिया। अगरचे ये हुकूमत लंगड़ी लूली नहीं चल सकती, तो उसमें अदालत को अख्तियार है कि वो नोटिस ले और जो इंतखाबात हुए हैं उनको कल अदम करार देकर नए इंतखाबात कराए जाएं, क्योंकि ये हुकूमत ना तो फंड देती है, ना ही अवाम का ख्याल रखती है, बल्कि अपने जेब भरती है।
Pakistan-held region of Kashmir has been deprived of several rights and resources. Protests have become everyday sight in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where people could be seen chanting anti-government slogans in order to ensure even the bare minimum. The government, however, remains completely apathetic to people's plights and have solely focused on areas that guarantee its own benefits and not the people's.
Now we take you to India's western state of Goa, where tourists and locals flock to swimming pools and small ponds to celebrate the most awaited festival, Saujao, with great passion. Every year, people of different faiths come here to mark the festival, which stands for unity, peace and brotherhood. Let's take a glance at this colourful extravaganza.
Goa is a tourist hub known for its beaches. The coastal state, however, accepting and promoting cultural and religious harmony. People of all faiths come here to celebrate, enjoy and spread the message of peace and harmony. A large number of tourists in Goa throng to swimming pools and small ponds to celebrate annual Catholic festival Saujao. It's a festival to pay regards to Saint John the Baptist. As part of the celebration, people jump into water bodies early in the morning in honor of Saint John the Baptist, who is thought to have baptized Jesus Christ. People donned in colorful outfits from several villages meet and celebrate the day like a carnival.
Goa has a lot of heritage, culture, tradition. And Goa having a rich culture, heritage, tradition, it is very important for us to show what we have. We have already started the theme of Goa Beyond Beaches. And as we travel to the hinterland and we start talking about our ecosystem in the hinterlands areas, in ecotourism and other areas, it is very important to take our festivities to the next level. We have only been talking about Shigmo and Carnival. So as we take those to the next level, we need to ensure that festivals which mean a lot to Goa. Saujao is a celebration of it's a feast which is celebrated. Similarly, Chikalkalo. So all communities coming together, irrespective of religion, caste, creed, in Goa has been the theme. We go in each other's house for Diwali, Christmas, Eid. And similarly, festivities, we expect everybody to come together and have this sense of togetherness. And for the domestic and international tourists coming in, as we market it, we expect them to come and enjoy Goa to the fullest, to what Goa has as its own culture and tradition.
Indeed, Goa has remained an epicenter of inter-religious unity among different religious communities. The Saujao festival in Goa is a significant illustration of mutual regards that various religious communities have for one another. To take the celebrations up a notch, revelers wear crowns of fresh fruits and wildflowers, traditionally called kopel, to celebrate the occasion. Like many Goans' festival, Saujao has a captivating spirit of merriment, color and tradition.
It's a long-awaited festival for us and we enjoy it very well. We love this festival to get wet in the rain and enjoy the different types of fruits and the culture of Goa.
Goa Tourism is organizing this event for the very first time and we are very excited and we are having a lot of fun.
The religious harmony among the communities residing in Goa is testimony to India's unity in diversity. Such instances of interfaith harmony, however, can be found throughout the nation and during festivals. This integrity shines even brighter to show the world why India is exceptional and a global leader in terms of culture.
It's time for me to wrap up today's episode. We'll be back next week at the same time. This is Shivangi Mishra signing off on the behalf of the entire production team of South Asia Today. Goodbye and take care.